So let's say that you have like 100 product prices to check. If you are going to do it one by one, it's going to take a lot of time. But if you are going to do it with multi-threading, it's going to be very fast. Let me show you how fast it is to check 12. So just starting now with 8 threads. And it's done. Now let's modify the script and check with just one thread. It's like running a normal Python program. As you can see, it's taking a lot longer to scrape this way, and if you have 100 links or more, it's going to take even more. This is why using the multiprocessing library from Python is a better way, because the requests are made concurrently depending on how many processes you start. And it's done. It took a lot longer. Now let's get started and see the script we used to speed up the tool so much. Hello guys, today I will show you how to use multithreading in Python. By default, the multithreading library in Python doesn't work as you would expect, so this is why you will need to use multiprocessing library. Here is a link with the documentation. I have a demo already. So let's go through it. Starting by main. So first we have 2 queues here. You may need just one depending on your needs. I'm going to make the price checker app that I made a few videos ago multi-threading. So if you didn't check that video, please check it now before getting started with this one. So the first queue will contain the name of the product and link, and the second queue will be used to save the price of the product on the CSV file. Here you create 8 threads, and then this is a code from the documentation. You just call the class process, and the target is your function name, and the arguments are the function arguments. Then make sure that you set the amount to true, and then just click start. You can append this to a list of threads. Here we print the list, and for this we also need a save thread. For this we do the same, but just one time, because one saving thread will be more than enough. And then we wait for the threads to finish. When they are done, we sleep for 4 minutes, and then we close the saved thread, because this won't be closed automatically. Now let's see the scraping task. So first we get the task info from the queue, and we separate the info by comma as we added them. Here you can use something else if you want, it's not important. Just make sure that this is not present in your data too. And here we are going to call the function made in another tutorial, the price checking tutorial I was talking about, but we are going to do that soon after I explain this basic example. And now the save info function, this always until we call the terminate and exit the script. So we get the values are name and price, again separated by comma. Then we open the file from data/name.csv and we append the value. Actually here should be price, I think. I will check it later, it's not important right now. And if we don't have anything in the queue, we sleep for 2 seconds and then continue. Let's run this example. As you can see here, we have some time lapse to make it look like we were doing something else. But when we are going to implement the price checking, we won't need this anymore. We actually have the save history function, so we are going to import it. Save history. We also need get page source and get price, and we are going to use the get page source and get price here. And we can send the price here, and then on the save info queue, instead of doing this, we are just going to call save history with the name and price. Okay, let's first is the name, and then the link, I'm going to use the same link, but of course you would have the links and name in a file. Maybe I will do that later. Now let's see if it's working. We got some warnings. Let's add this so you won't get the same warning. Price tag. No warning this time, and as you can see, the price was added here. Of course, if you just need to check one file, this is going to be useless, but if you have to check a lot of files, this is going to save you a lot of time. Now let's try by using a file. Here we remove the new line. And let's create a file. And it should work the same. If you are going to do this a lot, Amazon is going to block you, so you might need proxies. So this is how you do it with the file. If you add a lot of things to your queue, it may be better to use another queue in a queue like Redis, that it's like an in-memory database, and it's more flexible, and you can add to that queue from another programming language and then do the task in Python or otherwise. Also, in this example, the save queue wasn't really required because you could save from the same thread. But if you have to check the same link over and over again, in this case, if the price is the same, if the name is the same, we have to write to the same file. And if we write from different threads, some results will be overwritten. Let me show you that this is working. And here we have 4 results instead of 1 like everywhere else. So this is how you can make your bots multi-thread. This example can be adapted for anything. I will also add a link to a GitHub repo with this and with the code for the price tracker too. Actually, I will link the video to the price tracker. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Have a great day. Bye.